Airstreams. They all look the same from the outside, right? But there's so many different models. In this video, I'm going to describe this 2025 International 23FB. I'm going to dive into some of the details as to what sets the International apart from some of the other models. Now, the International is 6,000 pounds for a GVWR, and you have a total length of 23 feet 11 inches. You step back, the first thing you see is this awning. It's a sunbrella awning. Sunbrella awning that's contiguous all throughout the rear and the side awnings as well, because it does have the extra optional awning package on this one in particular. You can see it's got the nice striped color up above. Sunbrellas also are mildew and mold resistant. Continuing on, seeing some more features of the International. First, this is the twin bed option, and so you do have a storage compartment. Right here, you're going to have the same thing on the other side. Twins have more storage than queens. Whenever you see this storage door right here, you're always going to know that you got twin beds on the inside there. One thing I didn't mention about the awning is that you do have an electric awning on the Internationals. The electric awning is so much easier than the manual awning. It is what justifies the price bump from the Flying Cloud to the International, along with a couple other key features. Right, here's your hot water heater. The hot water heater is an on-demand tankless hot water heater. Instantaneously brings hot water to your sinks. Unlimited hot water there too. You got plugs over here for your campsite plugs, so whatever you need when you're camping for the plug. You got a freshwater tank on the campsite on this 23-foot International. The 23-footer is the smallest dual axle Airstream, and so they come with these Goodyear endurance tires with this really nice aluminum rim in there, so really contiguous also with the Airstream feel. You have the aluminum rim, aluminum body, both inside and outside. You can see here we got the window open. This is the Airstream windows. They are handcrafted in Airstream's factory, and so they're super easy to open and close. And they open, you can see how wide. That gives you even more airflow coming in, which is really what it's all about. You get all that airflow. You're feeling like that you're bringing the outdoors in, and you can see the way they're set up. So even if you have a little pitter patter of rain, you can still keep that open and you can still get that fresh air coming in. The doors, the next thing down the line here is the Airstream door. That is takes 8 hours, man hours, to handcraft that door from the factory. There we go. And you got the screen attached here too, which comes with the built-in pet guards, both in the top and the bottom. And so it's a real solid door. You know, you try to slam a door like that from another brand, it's not going to close that clean. Down here you have the Airstream steps. So again, in this video, I'm going over all of the details in case anyone has any questions about anything Airstream. This is how you operate the Airstream step. Super easy, super solid, patented by Airstream. Around here, this is where you would otherwise do a manual crank, but another upgrade you get with the International is that you actually have electric power stab jacks. So those, you press a button, they go right down for you. So super easy, especially if you're, not in this stage in life where it's super easy to do things like that. Awning package. And so you can see it's the same color, same pattern of awning from the other awning over there. Super easy to take out and bring back in. You have a Velcro there, you bring that down, and you swivel these up, close it, and you can open it back up. So the campsite awning is the one that's power. These are manual, mainly because they're so easy that power wouldn't even make any sense. That's just how easy it is. With the Internationals, you also get a bumper down below. That bumper is great for storage. A lot of times you'll have things like the awning bar and the awning hook and the wrench. You don't need those on this necessarily because everything's automatic. But for whatever you're going to store, you have it there. It also protects your unit. Up top, you got the rear vision camera. Rear vision cameras, you get a monitor that you mount into your car, and so you can see everything that's going on behind you when you're on the road or when you're backing up. Really great for safety. And just the whole rear of this, whoever's traveling behind you, they're going to be envious of you and your 23-foot Airstream International, this 2025. More awning package. All of these awning packages together are going to keep you about 10 degrees cooler on average on a super hot day. That's because the solar radiation is not making its way to the window, so you don't have to use the air conditioner quite so much. More stuff on the back side of the camper. we'll go straight down here to the waist area. Really easy to access, super convenient spot. You have the gray valve and you have the black valve right next to each other. So you put that to wherever it's going, you hook up your slinky, and then you open her up, let her rip. You also have the black tank flush over here associated with that. You do have some jet sprayers built into the black tank, and so when this is on, it is power spraying everything in the black tank, making it so that you get it squeaky clean. Other hookups here, you have your city water inlet with a built-in pressure regulator, and so you don't got to worry about whatever the pressure is of the campground exploding your hoses on the inside. That's all set. And then I'll show you in this one, because it's open. You have your outdoor shower here too. So both hot and cold. If you want to create your own setup, you can, but outdoor shower, so you know you can wash your dog, spray off your feet, or just go all out and take the outdoor shower. And you got your furnace right here too. Be careful, because this is where mice can get in. Some people will add a little wire mesh cover to that, so they can't get in. You got your quick connects here. This is the smart plug quick connect system, 27 times more metal contact than the competition. That makes it so it's super easy to plug and unplug, and you get more clean power coming in. And then you got your coax and your internet cables right beneath there. So that's that. I was wrong about the front. I hope you forgive me. You have a freshwater tank out front and at the back. The front was actually the electric jack buttons. You hold that down and that brings the jacks down. And then on here, you got the other side of storage. Plenty of outdoor storage relative to something like, I don't know, the queen bed option, lots of storage. In the front, you have rock guards in the International, solar guards in the International, more storage in the front here, which is deceptively deep. I would say it's probably 2 to 2.5 feet deep. And you got that whole width there. You have a metal battery box, which covers your lithium-ion battery. The lithium battery is an option that we always check that box here at Airstream of Maine. You also have your propane quick connect right here. You get a hose, you hook that up, and you bring it over to your campsite, and you can, plug into your propane from wherever. Aluminum, metal, propane cover here. So you got the 2 tanks right underneath there. Power tongue jack with a built-in level right on the top. Power tongue jack has 3,500 pounds of capacity, both up and down. And you got your Demco hitch, super easy to hitch up and unhitch. Really, everything is about just making your life as easy as possible with Airstream. And so that is the exterior of the International. The next step is to head on into the interior. One key thing about Internationals, and all Airstreams 25 feet and up, you get the 8.5 foot width. And so this is the largest 8-foot width. Why that is important is because you don't want some people don't necessarily want to add mirror extenders onto their truck. You would definitely have to do that with the 8.5. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't with the 8, but that narrower body helps with towability. So this is the layout of the 23-footer. Specifically, this is the International. With the International, you're getting this really nice table. It can swivel in many different directions. And so one question people have is about how comfortable is the dinette going to be? A lot of times it depends on who is sitting and how big they are. If you're a big man or a woman sitting, getting it farther away from you, or turning that to make it so there's plenty of space, some people really like that. So you can lock that in whatever place you want it. So a really nice dinette system. And then also you have the ultra leather here. I've never personally seen ultra leather peel. Every time I've ever seen them come in, the cushions have been in excellent condition. Just a testament to Airstream's products that stand the test of time. One of the primary elements of Airstreams is their longevity, and they bring that same mentality from the exterior construction, even down to the cushions that they choose. 2 big windows here. You can see how big they open from the inside too. Those windows really help you feel like you're on this really nice vacation, especially if your campsite's right there, a nice view over there while you're eating your lunch. Really nice environment that you're bringing in. Let's just go straight to the bedroom here. We'll get some lights on for us. So this is the twin bed option. I would say it's 60%, 40%. Most people get the twins. The main reason is because you get this big alleyway, and so if you have to wake up in the middle of the night, you don't got to roll over your partner to go to the bathroom. You just get up and go. You also get more of a nice bedroom setup in that both participants can utilize the bedside table here. And you got the plugs in the back, so you can plug in whatever you need to. And then you also have nice storage there. You got the drawer, you got storage underneath both of the beds. And then other things like you got a little storage cubby over on this side if you want to poke around and show them that cubby. And then storage up above too. This is another element that the International is going to have. You have higher end storage overhead lockers. That's going to be more volume. It's also going to be a nicer finish. A lot of the things that, as you elevate the trim levels, you're really elevating the experience when you're in here. You're going to be wowed a little bit more so every step of the way up until you get to a classic, which is the ultimate wow factor. But this has really nice curved edges and a nice sort of light bluish gray color to it that really just screams high end. You got your TV here, the smart TV, appropriate size for the distance that you're going to be away from it. So a lot of people will use these twin beds as like a day bed sort of thing, or like a chaise lounge, so they can relax on this while they watch TV, or sit on the dinette and watch the TV there. And it does also come out and swivel and everything too. If you, we'll go straight to the bathroom because of where you're at, then we'll finish in the kitchen. We got the bathroom back here. The 23s have among the biggest bathrooms because it's not a pass-through bath. It's just its own separate area. I'm sitting on the commode right now, 6'2", plenty of space. Inside here, you have your toilet paper holder. Really clever spot for that. Storage, stainless steel sink, mirror that comes out, 1X on one side, 5X on the other. And then you have your Airstream shower on this side. We'll continue on to the kitchen. Yeah, this is the first trim level where you actually get the Corian countertops, and so you're getting more convenient stuff on the outside, and you're getting higher end things on the inside. So whether it's the modern faucet, Corian countertops, or just these overhead lockers, it's a really nice look and feel. You got more storage beneath too. They got the drawers inside the cabinets, which is a really nice touch. It's super convenient, and they're just maximizing all the possible storage areas for you. You have your 3-burner cooktop along with your convection microwave, so you can bake, you can microwave, you can do whatever you want in there. You also have your refrigerator here and freezer down below. She's on, she's running, and she's cold. You got more storage up top, and then this is your slightly bigger closet area. And so if you did want to hang your clothes, this is where you'd hang them and put any extra items at the top or the bottom. Some of the things up above is you do have ducted AC. I love the registers on these because you can swivel them 360 degrees, and then you can also adjust the damper so that you can direct the air wherever you want it to. Right above you there is the Max Air fan, 920 CFM of air. You have a secondary Max Air fan over here too. So lots of potential to exhaust air from here, whether you want to pull in air for cross ventilation, remove the smells from the kitchen, take the moisture out of the bathroom, whatever you want to do, there's enough for you. On the Internationals, there's a 2,000 watt inverter, there's 300 watts of solar, so you can use plenty of the plugs on the inside, even off the battery alone. Pairs really nicely with that 200 amp hours of lithium battery that you got with that additional option. So that is the 23-foot International. I went over the exterior and the interior features and benefits. Let me know if you missed anything in the comments below, or also let me know what other Airstreams you want me to do a walk around on. Thanks for watching. Take care.